How's it going, Ella 343? Hopefully you have taken your quiz number 5, model and demonstrate. We're going to do quiz number 6, check for understanding. As you've watched Dr. and Mrs. Pangrazi's videos, you should notice that she does a great job in checking for understanding. Most of the time you will see her give a visual check or an observation. And she's outstanding at this because she does it actively. She's not passive in doing it. She's intentional about checking for understanding because you can actively see her engage her class. She stands up, she walks through the area, and she's looking for specific things. And those specific things include checking to see if students are on task, checking to see if they know and understand what was being taught, making sure that they're behaving, making sure that uh, they're using the equipment properly, etc. And so she does a great job of that. Another way you can check for understanding is to provide specific questions. And I say specific because a lot of times as teachers, we can get laxed and, just provide general questions or even yes or no questions. And we want to avoid those types of questions. And they're very common. And so here's what they sound like. Students, do you understand? And of course, the response is yes, even if they don't. So we want to avoid that. Another way to check for understanding for students is to call upon them to demonstrate or repeat what they've learned. These are some simple ways that we do it in physical education. So let's take a look at how Miss Pangrazi does this in some of her video clips.
Jenny, you have to tap it off of your stick. Let's play fair. Go, go, go. Off of your stick so you're playing fair.
Okay, if you notice, she went over to a student that wasn't playing fair, that wasn't following directions. So she basically checked on her and then made corrections. So I want to make a point about that. When we're checking for understandings, we come to a point as we check what I kind of nickname or what I call the crossroads of instruction. And what I mean by that is there's going to be a time whenever you check and observe, you're going to notice if students are either taking the road of doing things correctly or taking the road of doing things incorrectly for whatever reason. And by coming to this crossroads and checking for things appropriately, you'll know what the appropriate action is. If you don't check for understanding appropriately or authentically, you won't know what type of action to take. So if they're doing something correct, you give them praise, you congratulate them. If they're doing it incorrectly, then either you reteach or you make corrections or give encouragement. So by observing and checking, you'll know what the appropriate action is. And that's why checking for understanding is real important.
Fabulous. That's the way Dan. Change directions. Fabulous freeze. Thank you so much. We're going to try another drill next. And this one, if I took a ball away or if you don't have one, you can come get one after I say go. You're going to be dribbling your hockey puck today with the fleece ball. You're going to dribble it around the room, keeping it near you. But when you hear my loud tom-tom beat, you're going to drive for a goal. Notice I kept my stick low. I used my body to help give me more force. The loud tom-tom beat is the drive sound. After you drive it in, go get it and start dribbling again. Go.
Watch as she goes to
get
check
ready
for
right
understanding.
away. Excellent job. You need to dribble all around the room. Make sure you're holding that stick correctly. Nice one.
So as you can see by just some of her comments, she's either making corrections or she's giving praise. And so that can only take place if you're checking for understanding appropriately so you can give the proper instruction. Okay. This is how we check for understanding in physical education. If you have any questions, good luck on your quiz 6. Okay. Take care. See ya.